My husband took my awkwardness for cheating. I'm not her lover. I'm your new neighbor. He accused me on our way home. I defended myself. In rage, he cut in a car and drove it into the lake. I didn't let John escape and called an ambulance. I'm not going in the water. I have a cold. The driver was our new neighbor. He wasn't breathing. Don't you dare take his clothes off. What was under the shirt would change my life. You touch his lips, he's definitely your lover. I gave him mouth to mouth to save him. We're moving. You'll never see him again. My flowers were here in memory of my biggest loss. Enough. It's time to let it go. Instead of thanking me, the man I rescued sued me. You should have looked before saving me. His tattoo said not to resuscitate. Because of you, I'm in a wheelchair, not heaven. We're over. You pay this huge lawsuit yourself. I planted the flowers in memory of my son. You can't even save or give birth properly. Rumors spread at work about the court case. My coworkers thought I made my neighbor disabled. You're fired. The firm doesn't need bad press. Johnny changed the locks. I had to wait for him. I decided to talk to my neighbor about the lawsuit. The front door was open and all the lights on. Turns out he was active and liked sports. Life in a wheelchair was unbearable for him now. Was I really meant to let him die? Bro, no woman would love a cripple. Too bad you didn't peg. I pulled out all the stops. That's why the brakes didn't work. All this not to share mom and dad's inheritance? Yes, I'll drop you. It'll look like you fell. I saved Brad by filming and calling the police. This time he sincerely thanked me for my help. Brad complained he had no more reason to live. I thought so too when I lost my child. This is all that's left in memory of my son. We made up, and I hoped Brad would drop the lawsuit. But after all I did for him, he still refused. I got half of the house in the divorce. But it went to Brad as compensation. Blame it on your kindness. Don't help people. Brad bought out Johnny's half as well. He registered the house to me on my birthday. You are kind to me. Kindness must be returned. But most importantly, he saved my flower bed. In our case, it was one step from hatred to love. You're gonna be a daddy. With that news, Brad took his first step. By the way, he replaced that tattoo with my name. Would you save someone with such a tattoo?